But what it really is a destiny swap. When I met the narcissist, my ex-husband, when I met him in Vegas, I lived in New York. I went to go visit him for the first time, and homeboy was sleeping on an air mattress. But if you looked at his social media, he was this successful, well-to-do businessman. He's doing these photo shoots with him in like pinstripe suits and all this other stuff. But then when you go to his house, he's sleeping on an air mattress with one set of sheets. I was like, bruh, like how you, and I remember I was there for like 4 days, and I was like, do you want to change the sheets? And he was like, I don't have another set. I was like, how do you not have another set of sheets? Aren't you supposed to change don't you change them every few days? And he was just like, well, no. And I was like, what do you do? Well, I washed them. This man was in his 40s. What? You know how cheap sheets are now, where you could just go buy a regular queen size set for like $20. It's not that expensive. But if you looked on his, yes, pink girl. And this man going to tell me while we were dating, he has OCD. Everything has to be clean. Everything has to be in order. He was faking disorders, y'all. I remember when I came in his house, and I was like, when I came to his apartment, I said, didn't you say you have OCD? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, you don't have OCD. And he was like, what do you mean? I said, you don't. I've been around people that have that disorder. Everything has to be in order. Everything has to be clean, like down to the drop. Even their cabinets, everything has to be in order. Like they really like have anxiety attacks and stuff like that when things are not in order. Dude, you don't have OCD. Why are you faking disorders to make it appear as that's how insane these people are? They will fake mental disorders, except for the one that they really have, which is being a narc. They won't tell you that they're that. They're going to say, oh, I'm super clean. I'm so clean, I'm disordered. What? Came in there, he was just average. It wasn't like above and beyond. But then you look at them sheets, and I'm like, well, damn, you knew I was visiting from New York. You wasn't going to buy no new set of sheets for me. You just was Old Faithful was on the air mattress. Homeboy didn't even try to get a bed. We were talking for a few months before I came there. We were talking like 3 months before I came to visit. Dude, you couldn't buy a bed. Beds are not that expensive. You could find a decent one with a mattress, even a platform bed for like $600, even maybe even cheaper. But what ended up happening when I got with him and I married him after he financially crippled me and all this other stuff, I ended up sleeping on an air mattress. I ended up sleeping on couches and bouncing around from house to house. They do a destiny swap on you. Because when a narcissist see you, he upgraded. He ended up with the house and everything else. Money in the safe, he was straight while I was homeless. That's what they do to people, though. They swap it in the spirit first. So where you was on top and they might have been okay, or they might have been on the bottom, they will pull from God's favor on your life. Thank you guys for the follows. And they will flip it around and they will siphon that. That's why a lot of them rush to get married, because they know in the spirit they are one flesh with you. And they know that you will cover them spiritually. I was telling people on the last live, I have a friend. She's been trying to get divorced from her narcissistic husband for years. She moved states away and everything. She's been trying to get divorced from this man. And you know what this man told her? He said, no, I'm not going to sign for the divorce. I'm not going to give it to you, because if I give you a divorce, I'm going to get judgment from God. No, I can't do that. See, they know that. A lot of people who are with them are like, when the narcissist going to get their judgment? When you leave them.